What's popping? Going in, here's my video riding in. It's gonna be all over the place like all my videos are. So for the subscriber that told me I need to stay focused on one subject, I'm not. Still not gonna do it. Still gonna do it the way I've been doing it. And again, if you don't like it, then don't look. That's all you gotta do. You know, I don't mind people having opinions. I really don't. I really don't, because I do it every day. Let's just say, for instance. I do it every day. I look at a video about guitar amps and guitars and stuff like that, and the first thing they want to do is start playing this rock stuff. I said, yo, I don't play like that. I don't play rock music. So if I'm trying to hear an amp that sounds good when you're not playing rock music, I don't need you playing rock music all the time. But everybody knows when you talk about musicianship and amps and guitars and stuff like that, you want to hear what it sounds like clean first, without all the distortion, all the rock and roll stuff. You don't want to hear it. So what do? I leave a thumbs down and criticize all the time. So I'm not upset that the brother criticized me. I had no problem with that. I had no problem. He said, well, you need to stick on the subject, whatever. So, but I had no problem with that. I'm just like them guys who I criticize. Well, if you don't like the way I do what I do, pick another channel. Don't listen. Okay? So there we go. We'll get rid of that right now. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. This is my form. And I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. And if you're not really agreeing with it, or you might disagree with what I'm saying, or you might agree, whatever. Put it down in the comments below. But I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm not going to do that. That don't make any sense to me. You know, I'm not here trying to make $1 million. I'm not trying to get 1 million views. It ain't going to happen. Only way I'm gonna get 1 million views is if I do something embarrassing to me that represents my family, and I drink some sellout Satan blood or something. Y'all, that'll spread like wildfire. But talking about something decent, or if I ain't, hooping and hollering about something crazy, I ain't out shooting somebody, I ain't shooting myself, then we ain't got to worry about that circulating nowhere. No, we do. That will circulate all over in 5 minutes. But talking about something half decent, and shoot, nobody trying to hear that. So I don't expect to have 1 million views, nor 1 million likes, nor 1 million, because I ain't in it for that. Okay, now I'm done. So faith or belief, is there a difference? Is it the same? All right, for me, I was thinking about spiritually this morning. Now I was like, well, yo, because I had that setback, because I did that Sodom and Gomorrah thing, I started looking back. And I was like, do I have faith? I mean, do I have a faith in the Creator? Do I have faith even in my own self? I mean, it's kind of jacked up, because it seems as though if you can't have faith in your own self to do the right thing, how are you going to have faith in a Creator? How does that work? And I want it to work. I want to be faithful to the Creator first and foremost than to me, but I can't continue to make excuses for me. Hey, I called you the other day, brother. I'll call you back. Having faith and having a belief. Now, again, spiritually, I have faith that if I do something ridiculously crazy besides saying that I don't care what I do, then I'm going to be in a forgiven situation. You know what I mean? I'm hoping to be forgiven. I have faith in that, because I was told that even if I mess up, I can, have faith that I'm going to, be forgiven for that. Because that's what I believe, because that's the faith I have. And I believe it. So it's like faith and belief. So it's like, okay, are they both the same? Some people believe in themselves. I believe in myself, and I have faith in myself that I'm going to accomplish what I'm going to accomplish. So some people go that way, so there's faith and belief in everything. I mean, you have to have faith per se in your government. I don't think faith is always a spiritual situation. I mean, I have to have faith that this president ain't going to freaking blow us up and press the freaking button and go run to a cave somewhere in a fallout shelter. And I got to believe that as well. I got to have faith, and I got to believe that. So mean, I gotta believe I'm gonna have a job when I get to work, and I have faith that I will. I mean, I guess faith is what they say is the belief in something that's unseen. I think that's what it is, faith. I mean, I can't see a lot of things. I mean, I have faith that this road is not going to end up having a big sinkhole. I saw that yesterday. This big giant sinkhole just came out of nowhere right near this house. Oh, man. I mean, the earth is tripping right now, boy. But a big sinkhole. So when you go home every night, you gotta have faith that your house hasn't burnt down. I guess you got to believe that it didn't burn down. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's the difference between faith and belief. Are they one and the same? That was just something I was thinking about this morning. Faith and belief. Now, let's get to the MeteorDeceptionalist. This is not one day you're going to wake up and they're going to say, yeah, we're going to have a clear day today. But probably around 10:30, 11 o'clock, the sky's going to start graying up because of the spray. I mean, you're not going to hear it. Now, it's been brought to my attention, because I don't know these things, it's just been brought to my attention, that meteorologists are fed a script. They don't go home and study maps. They may have you think they do that, but they don't do that. That's why the dude in Philly who called for the mother of all snowstorms and it didn't happen, he got fired. Maybe he went off script. Maybe he wasn't supposed to say that. Maybe he said it and they decided they didn't want to make the mother of all snowstorms. They decided they're going to say that for next week. You know, the people controlling the weather. So it's like, yo, when are they going, like today is clear. This is how I started out yesterday. Very clear. I mean, the sky's pretty much clear. You got a little bit of, light graying. Over on this side, there's like a whole patch of gray. But right here, right what I'm under and to my left right here it's like clear blue. Not a cloud in the sky. And we're going to say by 10:30, 12 o'clock, it's already 10:30. By 11:30, 12 o'clock, the sprayer should be out. Or if they spray in another part of the country, maybe that spray is going to come this way. And when spray comes that way, usually it brings something with it. Because they already said it's going to be like drizzling tomorrow, it's going to be rain tomorrow. So, but these meteordeceptionalists, not meteorologists, they're not meteorologists. They read the script just like your regular newscasters do. They just read a script, and whatever they put in front of them, they read it. I don't know what you have to type in on YouTube to find that time that they was talking about something that happened that was kind of like lighthearted. I don't know, it was about a child. Maybe it was a child doing something, and every network was saying the same thing. Oh, this child, look at her. She created a bumblebee. And then they showed another channel saying the same thing. They might have articulated it a little different the way they were saying it, because sometimes it was a woman saying it, sometimes it was a guy saying it. But it was probably articulated a little bit different, but the words was pretty much the same. And he must have did like 20 stations, and all 20 stations said the same thing. The same script. The same script. So, do you have faith that your newscasters are telling you the truth? Now, this lady is walking across the street on a red light. She had to have a lot of faith that wasn't nobody going to hit her. Now, this is what I'm talking about, where the food is really starting to get to us. It's got to be in the food. It's got to be in the food. It's in the water. It's unbelievable to me. Now, I'm kind of looking. I'm kind of seeing that she may be injured in some way, mentally. Because what she has on is kind of crazy. But she's walking across the street. Now, this is where she should be walking. Me driving now, she should be walking across the street, right? She walk across the street on a busy street. If everybody know about Philly, they know about Broad Street. Yep, I'm changing the subject. And she's walking across the street on a red light, on a busy street. We can do 35 to 40 miles an hour on that street. And she's walking across the street looking at me like, you better not hit me. She must have had faith that wasn't no car was going to hit her. She must have truly believed that. Is there a difference between belief and faith? Is there? Or is there not? Are they one and the same? Again, just apply it. You know, I like to go throughout the day just thinking about things sometimes. I mean, then I get back to normal, and I start looking at guitar amps and guitars and what kind of music I'm going to do if I'm going to perform tonight, you know, at this open mic night, stuff like that. I start getting back to that. Am I going to play guitar tonight, or am I just going to, you know, bada bing, all right, we're going to R&B, or am I just going to, you know, just chill? I'm not sure. But again, I believe that if I do play tonight, I'm going to say I'm pretty doggone good. And I had to have faith that the band, that's right. Faith is a substance that's right. What's going on, brothers? So, and faith is, you know, having confidence in something that's unseen. You know, you have to have a faith that there's a creator. Some people don't want a creator, but they don't want a Satan either. They don't want either one. Oh, there's no Satan. There's no God, so there's no Satan, because they realize that if there was a quote-unquote God, then there had to be a Satan. And if they ain't living their life right, then more than likely, unless a miraculous thing happened in their life, I guess they ain't gonna see the God they don't believe in. They gotta see the other cat. But you have to have faith in it. That's right. Faith in things that are unseen, and faith things hoped for. So, but you gotta have a belief. You gotta have a belief in that faith. Or are they one and the same? That's what I'm saying. Are they one and the same? It's having faith. I said, well, I have faith that the Heavenly Father is going to take care of me today. I have faith. I have faith that His Son came here to offer me forgiveness when I act a fool. I got to have faith in that. But I also have to believe that. I have to believe that. If I don't believe that, then, you know, my faith is null and void. And then it says also, biblically, scripturally, faith without works is garbage. And I'm paraphrasing it for the hood. Faith without works. So, in a sense, you say you have faith, and if you don't follow up on that faith, then you just spinning your wheels. Now, see, I had faith I wasn't going to look at them two young ladies coming out to college. And I believed that I wasn't going to look. But I did. Now, I ain't look at them like I want to, yo, they look cute. I mean, he's young enough to be my daughters more than likely. Really says, come on now. Just stop it. Just stop it. Stop it with your little car. Go to work. This woman act like she was going to hit me with her car. She lost her mind. See, she had faith. She had faith that she was going to run me over. And I had a belief that she must have been crazy. I'm tell you, man, these folks out here, man, the food is making people angry, man. The food, the water, the poisons, man, they're killing people, man. They're killing their brain cells. They're killing, man. This stuff is real, dog. This is real. I had to have faith that my water filters are working in my house, so I don't end up getting fluoride and poisons on my skin and on my body and breaking out with all kinds of freaking lesions and stuff. See, people that's sitting in, this person that's sitting here in Mill Street, they're sitting here. They're sitting here on the phone. She just sitting there on the phone at the corner on the phone. I'm supposed to like sit there and wait for her to finish on the phone? Or do I go around her? I had faith that she was gonna move her car, and I believed that she would, but she didn't. So that faith and belief did not work that time. You know, people put a lot of faith in people in their lives. You know, a lot of people get married and they have faith that their spouses are going to not cheat on them. They truly believe that, yeah, my baby will never cheat on me. And when it happens, it's like, what happens? It diminishes your faith. I think it can diminish your faith in a lot of things when people do things that are not good, especially against you. This guy like, I really believe that this person's going to take care of me, but he didn't. I'll be right back. Oh, I got somebody on the phone now. What's up? All right. Yeah, so all I'm saying is, I don't know, however you want to apply it, you can apply it. You can apply it to like, okay, I'm having faith, or you believe, whether it's spiritual, whether it's scriptural, whether you got to believe your government, you got to have faith in your government, you got to have faith in Trump. You're either going to believe it or you're not, or you're going to have faith and hope. I go with hope and faith. You know, I do a hope and faith. I just hope that I try to do the right thing every day, man. I hope that I try to do that. There's some people that just work on their own God, you know what I mean? They work on their own God thing for the day. They don't care what they do, long as they cool. For me, I just say, yo, man, what can I do like better today, man? I have to have faith that I can not fall into traps. You know what I mean? I have to have faith that I can be strong enough to do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Being nice to people, being kind, not being angry. I have to believe I'm not that kind of person. I gotta believe that I gotta have faith that they're not gonna spray the sky anytime soon, because it's a really nice day today. It's pretty blue. I have faith that they're gonna stop trying to kill us with poison water, GMO foods. I gotta have faith in that. I gotta believe that my government will not let that happen. I gotta have faith that, you know, somebody who's having a child that might be in my family, the child will end up with autism because he's gonna get a freaking vaccine that's full of mercury. I had to have a belief in that. You know what I mean? I had to have faith that the doctors are telling me the truth. I gotta have faith in the FDA gonna tell me that 5G is not gonna fry us to death and give us all brain cancers and all kind of cancers on our skin. I gotta have faith that these people who are trying to put 5G out right now, trying to do 5G, are actually looking out for us. When they already said we haven't tested it on anything, we just gonna put it out, and we're gonna do 6G if you don't shut up. I gotta have faith that we as a people are gonna stand up and say, look, you can't put that in my neighborhood. You can't do it. I gotta have faith. I have a belief that they're gonna listen to us. Faith and belief. Do you live a life each day by faith and belief? Or do you just do what you do? And you're gonna do what you're gonna do, no matter what. Not even thinking about faith and belief. You know, if I want to smoke some weed, I'm smoking some weed. If I want to drink 5 glasses of wine, I'm drink 5 glasses of wine. If I want to have sex with a hooker, I can do that. If I want to do some bad stuff, good. What about doing some good stuff? Like trying to help somebody out, trying to be nice to people, trying to, you know, arbitrate sometimes, you know, try to lead people like in the right direction instead of the wrong direction. Not being negative because you have a negative life and now you want to cast your negativity on other people. You know, misery and joy company people. Or you want to try to, like, instead of misery and joy company, be positive so people who are positive can understand your positiveness. And then maybe you can make somebody else positive who's actually negative. What are you going to do each day? Each moment, man. Each moment is a moment that you can probably change somebody's life. Or you can think positive thoughts instead of negative thoughts. We ain't nothing but human beings made of aliens and Anunnakis. No, that's what people are saying, though. That's some craziness, right? These scientists, man, they'll come up with anything, man. They come up with anything to rule out the creator. Anything. Oh, no, we was created by lizard people and Anunnakis, and that's what we came from that, because the aliens actually made us. They'll come up with anything, bro. And you got to have faith that they're wrong. You know they're wrong. You can't believe that crap. There's some things you don't need to believe. There's some things you don't need to have faith in. And then there's some things you should have faith and have belief in, right? That's all I'm saying. Come on, man. I got to go and believe I'm going to do this work today like I was supposed to. And have faith that I'm going to have a pretty good night tonight performing at Relish Club. And maybe I'll go to Platinum Grill and do a karaoke song or two. Just have a nice night and try to be positive. I'm out, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Be good. Be well, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Well, China don't care about their people because, you know, they can kill 1 million people and still have like 50 million people there. So or 1 billion. They got plenty of people to spare. Just speaking about agents, man. There's people that aircraft. There was an aircraft that crashed one time. Just to show you how they work, though. Let me show you how they work. Because you remember, they're on a whole different thing. They're on a whole different spirituality. That's number one. There's a plane that crashed. I look at this airplane disasters sometimes, you know what I mean? I look at them because they come up on my screen because I watch airplane stuff sometimes, landings and all that stuff. And the crew died when this China aircraft joined. It was an Airbus something, and they died. A whole bunch of people died, like maybe 500 people died. It was a short flight too. And they took it back and it ended up being the engineers and the maintenance people and maybe the CEO had nothing to do. He just the CEO. Do you know them people killed themselves? See, that's how China works. That's how that mythology, that's how that psychology, that's how their belief and faith works. Because you're not supposed to kill yourself because then, you know, you automatically out of pocket. But over there in China, you hear it all the time. I mean, you got people jumping out of windows, like in the Apple factory over there, something like that. People jumping out of windows because the product wasn't working or something like that. But if somebody causes a death for somebody else over in China, man, they kill themselves, man. That's crazy. So again, 5G over there don't mean nothing because, hey, man, they used to doing it. They used to committing suicide with 5G. Just make sure they don't put a 5G pole near your house because it's going to fry you. And your muscles going to be hurting, your brain going to be hurting. You'll know when you're around RFI, especially 5G. And they showed it on, you can look it up, Google it, or YouTube it. This lady, they put a 5G drawing right out in front of her house. She was like, yo, I ain't having it. But you know what? Aside from her cutting down the pole and going to jail for cutting down the pole and they're going to put it right back up, she either got to move or she going to stay. Or she going to wear a radiation suit or she going to put aluminum and lead around her house so she don't get affected. But as soon as she walk out the door, 5G ain't coming. It's here. And there's no doubt. And it's going to be weaponized too. They say, oh, it's not weaponized. It's not weaponized. Now, my cousin's in the military. He probably know what's up, but he ain't going to say it because he know we ain't going to believe him. But anyway, my cousin in the military, they're going to weaponize 5G. It's to move the weather around even more to get technology, to get data. They're already saying that they don't want China to have it because China going to be able to spy on the United States with 5G. That's why we got a race to get 5G so we can counteract this 5G that China going to have out because they're going to be able to spy on us like that with 5G. It's militarized. It's militarized. It's going to be weaponized. And we going to get it. So be ready. You got some aching bones. You had to move out to Utah somewhere, move out to Wyoming. You had to move up in the mountains of West Virginia with the KKK. You had to move somewhere where it ain't out there like that. Some people already doing that. Some people leaving the city and they're moving out into the freaking countries. Building their own little house, setting up solar panels, find a water supply. They doing that, man. They getting out of the freaking urban areas. Because the urban areas are about to be hot. It's going to be going down. And if you're worrying about a 5G phone so you can get online quicker and download files quicker, you are part of the problem. You are not part of the solution. If you're welcoming 5G, you're part of the problem. You're responsible for all the people who are going to suffer from this because you wanted it. And I know some people out there, I want 5G, I want it because they don't know no better. Because they ain't been told the dangers of it because they haven't done a study on it. See, that's how, when they want to put something dangerous, the 4G is already dangerous enough. 4G is enough, but you need towers to do 4G. You're going to need block by block to do 5G. But whenever they want to do something that's dangerous for us, they just don't do any studies on it. Well, have we looked into it? No, we ain't looking into it. We don't need to look into it. You have 4G, you love it, 5G going to be better, and 6 going to be even better. In the meantime, people in your family end up with brain cancer, skin cancer, leukemia, all kinds of stuff in the RFI. You already got enough of it in your house with your router on, with your cable TV. You got internet in your house. You got on your phone. You got on the computers. It's already popping off. If you're not turning off your routers and all that stuff at night when you go to bed, you're just irradiating your whole house. I'm sure if you got a whole bunch of kids, you got 9 routers in the house. You got 9 internet things, whatever they call. I don't have one. So I don't know what they call them, routers or things that you hook up to connect to the internet. What do you call that? Whatever that is. You probably got 9 of them in your house. Because the kids need to get online. They need to do that. In the meantime, they're not after your old behind. They don't care about you. You can read croak anyway. They ain't worried about you. You're like, look, people plan, when they plan destruction of a lot of people, they think 100 years ahead of time. They ain't thinking about 5 years from now, 10 years from now. They know they ain't going to be here when it goes down. They don't care about being here when it goes down. They care about their generations being here when it goes down. The Bilderberg and all the freaking Rothschilds, all them, they know they're going to be dead. They freaking 80, 90 years, they're not going to be here. They know this. But they know, and they're hoping that somehow they're going to come back in the next life and be a Rothenberg again, whatever they are, and whatever. That's what they're hoping for. In the meantime, they're planning for now. Chinese agents playing 100 years from now. People who got money playing 100 years from now. We, as people, as a whole, melanated, non-melanated, whatever, we live for now. We get $500, we're going right